The men who fought the strongest in battle were not the men with the sharpest swords, not the men with the biggest guns, not the men with the loudest roar, but the men with the most unshakable cause. Become the soldier. Let me tell you how.
Those who stand for nothing fall for everything. This is a quote by the founding father of the United States. It's not some bullshit quote by some random influencer online, Luke Belmar quote. This is the founding father of the United States, the guy who basically founded the entire United States, right? This was the guy who literally wrote the Constitution and everything. The founding father. And the quote hits so hard today because we see it everywhere. Those who stand for nothing fall for everything. Now get your dopamine receptors back in check, scroll out of the comment section, and let me tell you a childhood story of mine if you're able to handle it. Otherwise, you can go scroll on your 3-second TikToks. As a child, and you probably relate to this within your childhood as well, us humans are wired to take the path of least resistance. Now that we know we're in the self-improvement space, we know smarter, and we read, and we have the knowledge to know that generally taking the path of least resistance in the modern world is the path to decay, the path to loss. In general, taking the path to least resistance, taking the easy way out will lead to a harder life down the line. And back then, we didn't know that. We didn't know that. We were children and we just thought the path of least resistance is just like the path I'm gonna take. I existed practically as a man just floating down a river. I would catch this, right? I'm gonna fucking reveal some dirty fucking secret, not really secrets, but habits of my childhood. I'd wake up, wouldn't brush my teeth. I would stay in bed for a solid 5, 6, 7 hours. 7 faps in. I'm still not brushing my teeth. Oh, it's time for breakfast. I go eat breakfast. What's the closest and easiest and fastest thing I can make? Some fucking Cocoa Pops and milk. Still kinda hungry because there's no nutrition in there. Some more Cocoa Pops and milk. Let me have another one. Some more Cocoa Pops and milk. The only nutrition in there is the milk. But even then the milk is omega pasteurized, not even real raw milk. And then I'd go to school. This is a different day obviously, but like I'm giving you an example of a school day. I'd go to a school day, I wouldn't shower. 0 showers. I would not shower for days because it's the path of least resistance. Fucking stinky! Stinky Ali! Not showering for days. And you know what I would do? I realize how stupid this is now. I thought the air would blow the smell away and dissipate my fucking disgusting armpit smell. I had a nickname in middle school. I was called Green Armpits because I wasn't showering for so many fucking days that my armpit stains, and this is disgusting, but I'm being authentic and real with you. They would literally stain my white school uniform green. They would stain that shit green. And what was the reason? This was a symptom of something in general, right? What was the symptom? What was the symptom? What was the root of this symptom? What caused the symptom in the first place? And it was the fact that I genuinely had nothing to live for. I was floating down the river of life in a boat with no rows. Just floating down, taking whatever path life would take me to. I had 0 goals, 0 ambition. I stood for nothing. The guys in my grade who were doing decently well in life and like having a good child and everything, they stood for something at least. Maybe it was a sport, maybe it was like a whatever it is, right? But they stood for something physical. I'm not talking video games. So that just makes you crusty. I'm talking something real. They stood for something, whether they stood for God, for a sport, for chess, the gym, whatever it is. They stood for something. You know what was the biggest thing? The biggest complete shift in my life that caused this success? Because bro, I started from the depths, which means if I can do it, anyone can. What was the shift? What was something that switched it from the depths of my core to change my personality and allow me to have financial freedom, allow me to have physical freedom, have a phenomenal physique, allow me to attract any woman with 0 issues, literally 0 issues. I would walk around school and oh my god, this is brutal, right? This is brutal, but sometimes when like I'd ask a friend or my name would be brought up in like a conversation with girls or like smash or pass Ali, that kind of shit, I would hear the ew, imagine your name, right? Smash or pass Ali. Oh my god, no, ew! Like imagine you're just there and you're watching a girl say ew to your entire existence. That's where I started from. And it did, like, My change didn't just happen because I normally was flowing down the river of life, but what I did was I grabbed some fucking oars, I crafted them, and they were crafted by ingredients, and these ingredients were ideas and ideologies and thoughts that I live by to this day. For example, every man should work extremely hard for what he needs. Physical fitness is a priority, financial freedom is a priority, and I'll get deeper into beliefs I have, but let's talk about yours. What is an ideology that you stick to? Is there any idea, ideology, thought process, message that you stick to and will stay unrattled in the depths of your core, something that you truly believe? You become almost a soldier of this ideology. That's why this video is titled Become a Soldier of God. Because the soldiers of God back in my school were like these proper, strong, masculine Muslims. Perhaps you could do that with your religion. You're becoming a soldier of God. You're not preaching, but believing and abiding by the principles of your religion, leading you towards a better life, leading you towards a fulfilled life. You're abiding by an ideology, and an ideology that nobody can break. Right now, nobody can break the ideology for me that God is real. Nobody can break the ideology that we should all wish not for a lighter load, but for a stronger back. We should all believe in some sort of, what is it for you? Some sort of ideology that is so strong that you will not be rattled by. Is it possibly a goal? A goal you have to make 10k a month. A goal you have to get like a nice, proper, good looking physique, an aesthetic physique. Maybe it's a 400-pound deadlift goal. Whatever it is, a goal, an idea, something that you want so bad, or something that is so deeply ingrained into you that you navigate your life using this ideology. Do you have it or do you just not? Because when you have this, you have the strength to pummel through life. You have lust like these soldiers of God. You have lust for life. I realize how wrong that sounded. You have lust. But you have lust for life, not lust for women. You have the lust to achieve and to charge forth and to grab whatever you want by its balls. If you are a soldier of God, you will, every single day, you will pray, you work on your business, work on something. You become a soldier of an ideology. And the reason it's called soldier is because of the fact that you will fight for it and you will not stand for anything other than this. Because when you stand for this, you will not be toppled down. When you're in war for your country and you see a firing squad aimed at you, you know they're gonna shoot. You're not gonna be toppled down and just give up. You're gonna fight. You're gonna aim, try and take 3 with you before your life is gone. But you know your life is gone. You know it's over. The whole point was that you fought. The whole point was that you fought, bro. Get out of the comment section, focus up, dopamine, hello. I'm trying to fix your attention span here. Oh, but I need TikTok. Now look, this does not mean that you don't have an open mind, okay? Because having an open mind versus believing in an ideology and fighting for it can exist together. They are not mutually exclusive. I would like to say that I'm a person with open mind. I can be convinced, but I can be convinced only if your idea is stronger than mine. If your idea has the bigger gun, if your idea has the bigger heart, if your idea has the most sense behind it, I'll abandon mine and fight for yours, which becomes mine now. We are in an everlasting cycle of removing old ideas and implanting new ones. When I was younger, I guess my idea was the best thing to do is play video games because you escape reality and you enter a reality that isn't real, a fake reality. A reality which you get to be the awesome guy, you get to be the handsome jacked dragon slayer, fucking gun shooter who knows how to use guns, the corporal, majestic Minecraft builder. You get to be shit in games, basically. And that's why we were stuck into it. Maybe that was my idea, I should just escape reality. And I fought for it. And I stayed a gamer for years. Tens of thousands of hours until one day I stopped. And this idea of playing games was replaced by the idea of I should lift. I'm unhealthy. I look skinny fat as fuck. I look disgusting. No woman will want me. No guy will respect me. That's strange. So I'm gonna ask you this, bro. Write down the ideas you so strongly believe in. Any idea. Whether it be the idea of discipline, but write it down meticulously. Write it down like deep down, so specific. Because this will give you insights. It will give you insights. Write down, I need to make 10K a month because my mother needs this for her health treatment. I need to get this physique because of X. I need to build the coding business because of X. I need to do this because of X. All these ideas, write them down. And bring it all the way into something that you believe in. A quote that you can write down on your wall. A quote that you can just live by. Something that you can fight for. This quote you will fight for till the day you die. You want to know what mine is? Wish not for a lighter load, but for a stronger back.